Hai guys, welcome back to my channel with me Mel. Apa kabar kalian semuanya? Kali ini aku akan bawakan suatu cerita atau kisah mengenai rekaman-rekaman dari panggilan 911 yang sangat menyeramkan dan menyedihkan. Dan sebelum aku mulai videonya, untuk kalian yang baru pertama kali singgah di channel aku ini, jangan lupa untuk yang belum subscribe, di subscribe channel ini, dan jangan lupa juga untuk like videonya dan nyalakan tanda notifikasi loncengnya jadi supaya kalian tahu kalau aku upload video terbaru. Oke, terima kasih. Yang pertama, Otis Sanchez. Jadi, Otis Sanchez ini memiliki sejarah gangguan kejiwaan. Jadi, selama ini juga dia sudah keluar masuk rumah sakit. Jadi, atas apa yang dia derita selama ini, gangguan jiwa tersebut. Jadi, pada tahun 2016, dia sudah mulai mengkonsumsi obat-obatan untuk penyembuhan gangguan mental tersebut. Jadi apa yang dia rasakan itu kalau dia tuh sering mendengar suara-suara yang menyuruh dia tuh untuk berbuat sesuatu yang tidak wajar. Hingga tahun 2008 keadaannya tuh semakin memburuk. Jadi Otis sering mendengarkan suara-suara yang sangat aneh di kepalanya itu, dan dia juga semakin merasakan depresi dan paranoid. Jadi dia seperti kayak yang khawatir terlalu berlebihan dan takut yang berlebihan. Dan singkat kata, setelah si Oti ini mendapatkan perawatan, mendapatkan penyembuhan dari obat-obatan yang dia konsumsi, keadaannya pun semakin membaik dan semakin normal. Dokter yang selama ini merawat si Oti ini mengambil kesimpulan bahwa karena kondisi Oti sudah membaik dan halusinasi serta rasa paranoidnya itu sudah tidak terlalu parah lagi dan dinyatakan sudah cenderung normal, dan akhirnya semua treatment dan obat-obatan yang selama ini dikonsumsi Oti itu di stop. Oti hidup kembali normal dan dia pun bertemu dengan seorang pria. Akhirnya dia hamil, dan selama hamil juga Oti tetap konsultasi atas kondisi sebelumnya ya, semasa dia masih menderita gangguan mental. Setelah bayinya lahir, dia memberi nama anak laki-lakinya Scott. Dan setelah dia memiliki anak, suara-suara aneh itu kembali datang menghantui si Oti, dan dia kembali mendengarkan suara-suara aneh di kepalanya. Saat itu Oti itu merasakan depresi dan delusi yang sangat berlebihan sehingga dia harus tinggal di rumah sakit. Dan setelah dokter mengizinkan Oti pulang kembali ke rumah, jadi selama dia dirawat itu kan anak bayinya si Oti itu dirawat oleh adiknya, yang adik perempuannya. Jadi Oti ini masih tinggal dengan keluarganya, dan pada saat orang rumah itu lagi pada tertidur pulas, Oti sambil menggendong anak bayinya itu, dia kembali mendengarkan suara-suara aneh yang mengganggu di kepalanya ya. Jadi suara-suara aneh tersebut menyuruh si Oti ini untuk membunuh anak bayinya dan memutilasi anak tersebut. Dan inilah rekaman dari adiknya si Oti pada saat dia nelfon ke 911.
Oh my God. San Antonio Fire and Emergency. How can we help you? I needed ambulance at 351 Wayside Drive. 351 Wayside? Yeah. Is it a house or an apartment? It's a house. It's an emergency. Okay. And what's going on? What's the emergency? I'm sorry? What's the emergency? What's going on? My sister has, she's her child. Hello? Hello? Tell me what's going on. Don't talk to the other people. Talk to me. My sister has, she's hurt her child. Seriously, hurt her child. How did she do that? What's going on with the child? The baby is dead. She has... What did you say? The baby is dead. How old is the baby? The baby's 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks old. 3 weeks old? Not even 3 weeks old, please. What did she do to him? Or her? She stabbed him. There's blood all over the head. I don't know. All right, ma'am. Stay on the line. We're going to connect you up to the police, okay? Stay on the line. All right. Go ahead. Ma'am, what is your name? My name is Priscilla Garcia. Where's your sister at? Just stay there, Auntie, stay there. I'm sorry. Priscilla, where's your sister at? She's just sitting on the couch. She's gone crazy last night. She was hearing voices. She kept bringing me the baby, and finally she calmed down, and I took her back the baby. And then now I just woke up to her screaming. Okay, how old is the baby? Not even 3 weeks old. The baby's dead. The baby's dead. Please, somebody come. Okay, they're on their way, sweetie, okay? I need the keys so I can open the front door. Oh, my God. Ma'am? Ma'am? Yes. Do not touch the baby. Don't disturb anything in the area there, okay? Right? My mom was holding the baby. My mom was holding the baby. She put the baby down. All right, ma'am. Everybody's on the way to help you, okay? Oh, I need to find the keys to the front door. No, Auntie, nobody's dead. It's okay, baby. Just stay right there. Is that your sister? Yes. Oh my God, I can't believe it. You shot yourself? Sister, I told you to come to me. I'm not dead up here. I'm standing right here talking to you. Priscilla? Yes. Where did she stab herself? In the heart and in the stomach, she said. Where did she see it? I see a stab wound in her heart, yes. Your sister? I'm looking at her right now, yes. EMS? Okay. All right, they're on their way, okay? Oh my God, oh my God! I love you. Yati! I love you. Mama, calm down! I didn't mean to do anything funny to. Already. Mama, I'm on the phone with EMS right now. I can't call him right now. Ma'am? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and let you go, okay? They're on their way. All right. Bye-bye.
Dia seperti terdengar juga kalau adiknya si Oti itu bilang gitu loh, kalau si Oti itu menikam anaknya hingga meninggal. Itu juga adiknya bilang kalau pada saat malam itu Oti itu terlihat normal-normal saja, sehingga si adiknya itu menyerahkan bayinya ke si Oti. Dan ternyata si Oti itu mendengarkan suara-suara yang aneh dan akhirnya dia pun menikam anaknya sendiri. Dan setelah dia menikam anaknya, dia pun menyakiti dirinya sendiri. Jadi dia pun menikam perutnya hingga berdarah-darah begitu. Bukan hanya dibunuh anaknya pun anaknya pun dimakan gitu loh. Jadi sebagian dari badan anaknya itu dimakan oleh si Oti, dan dia juga memakan sebagian dari otak anaknya. Dia pun sebenarnya, jadi pada saat dia tuh memakan sebagian dari otak anaknya, dia pun seperti kayak yang saya membunuh anak saya gitu loh. Jadi tapi sepertinya tuh suara-suara di kepalanya tuh tetap menyuruh makan terus, bunuh terus itu untuk mengusir setan-setan ataupun iblis-iblis yang jahat yang ada di badan si Oti. Jadi dia bersemangat memakan sebagian dari tubuh anaknya. Serem banget ya. Kebayang gak sih? Oti dinyatakan tidak bersalah meskipun dia sudah membunuh anaknya sendiri, karena mereka melihat atas apa yang dia derita, yaitu gangguan mental. Dan Oti pun ditempatkan di salah satu rumah sakit untuk para penderita gangguan mental. Mereka tidak akan melepaskan Oti sampai mereka menganggap Oti itu tidak akan menyakiti dirinya sendiri ataupun orang-orang lain. Selanjutnya ada pasangan suami istri, dan mereka itu menetapkan untuk berpisah, dan istrinya ini memiliki gangguan jiwa. Dan istrinya juga pernah mencoba untuk bunuh diri di depan kedua anak-anaknya. Dan tentunya ini sangat membuat ayah anak-anak tersebut itu sangat khawatir ya. Jadi karena kan mereka, maksudnya anak-anak ini kan menyaksikan ibunya mencoba untuk bunuh diri dengan cara menggantung diri gitu loh. Jadi akhirnya hakim menetapkan untuk mengizinkan ayahnya itu mengasuh kedua anak-anaknya. Hingga satu waktu istrinya itu ingin bertemu dengan anak-anaknya. Jadi dia tuh kangen banget gitu sama anak-anaknya, dan dia pun akhirnya begging gitu, maksudnya meminta-minta kepada suaminya, kepada mantan suaminya ya, karena mereka sudah berpisah. Jadi meminta-minta kepada mantan suaminya untuk bertemu dengan kedua anak-anaknya. Akhirnya ya mantan suaminya luluh juga ya, akhirnya mantan suaminya ini mengizinkan gitu loh ibu mantan istrinya untuk bertemu dengan kedua anak-anaknya. Anak-anaknya pada saat itu juga sangat senang gitu loh kalau mereka akan bertemu dengan ibunya. Hingga pada saat mereka bertemu dengan ibunya pun membawa mereka ini ke satu rumah, dan di situ ibunya langsung menikam anaknya, anak perempuannya, dan di depan anak perempuan lainnya. Dan ibunya juga mulai menikam anak perempuan yang satunya lagi. Oke, kalian bisa langsung dengar ya cuplikan rekamannya pada saat ibunya langsung menelepon 911 setelah ibunya itu menikam anaknya sendiri.
Hill County 911, what's your emergency?
I just killed my children.
Excuse me?
I just killed my children.
Where are you?
I'm in the abandoned house on Highway 77 right after you go underneath the highway. One of them's still alive. Hurry.
How? Under what highway? You're on Highway 77 where?
I'm on Highway 77 right after you go under 35 going towards Milford. Get an ambulance out here to save the one that didn't die. Come on. Hurry up.
What's your name?
Bitch, call them. Have you already called them?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Okay.
I need your name.
I don't want to tell you my name.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
77 toward Milford, right after you cross under the bridge. She's telling me she's killed her children. Are you in your car?
No, I'm not in my car. I'm in the house walking around. And one of them's still alive for real. She's asking to be saved, and I couldn't handle that. And so now
She's in an abandoned house at
it's
that
been a
location.
long time. She might already die because she's bled out a lot. And hold on. What, baby? Be still. What did you say? I want to talk 911. She said, please send to her.
Okay. Well, we've got people en route. Get an ambulance because one of them's still alive, she said. Can you tell me what happened? Ma'am? Hello? Ma'am?
What?
Can you tell me what happened?
I can't get the door open.
You can't get what door open, darling?
The front door, so y'all can come in when y'all get here. Why won't it open?
I don't know.
Hold on. I don't see my one.
Are you on the right-hand side of the road or the left-hand side of the road, sweetie?
I'm at Father Strickler's house. It's going to be a cool thing. No, we're at.
Okay, they're coming. They're coming. I would just want to try to clarify exactly where they are. Can you tell me what happened?
I don't want to say. I don't see any lights. They're not coming.
Well, they're on their way. My partner's getting them to you just as quickly as she can.
Okay.
How many? How many children do you have? Huh?
Two.
Two?
One is dead. One of them is dead. She's dead. But the other one, she wants to be saved, and she needs to be saved, and I don't see any lights. Tell them to get the fuck out here.
Honey, they're coming. They're coming. Do you have any weapons?
I do. I have a knife.
She has a knife.
Should I throw it away?
No, ma'am, just put it in. She's got a knife.
She says hurry.
Okay, tell her we're on our way. She won't give me. Can you not tell me what your name is?
What?
Huh?
Hold on.
What's your name, darling?
I'm not telling you my name. I lost the door.
How old are your children?
Hold on. You see that? Okay, okay. That's it. Hurry up.
Honey, they are coming. They're on their way. You should be hearing lights and sirens. Seeing lights and hearing sirens.
Going on, I'm gonna be with you if everything we have to see.
You said you crossed under the bridge that goes on 77 toward Milford. You crossed under the bridge to 35, and you're in an abandoned house.
6125 or so.
Is that right?
Yes, under 35.
Cross under 35.
35 on 77. The abandoned house up on the hill on the left. Hurry the fuck up.
106, that's all being routed from Rover's Bend.
She says she's in the...
6125.
She's in the abandoned house? Yes. It's in the house on the hill.
Listen. Hold on, buddy.
Sweetie, do you hear them now? Do you hear those sirens and stuff?
What did she advise happened?
She's... Are you there?
I'm here.
Are you still with me?
I'm still with you.
I'm your way from Rover's Bend.
But they're
Hello?
not here. I'm here. They're not here.
They're on their way, sweetheart. They had to come from different parts of the county.
Hold on, kid. They're coming. Tell them not to shoot me. I don't have a gun.
Okay. She doesn't want to get shot because she doesn't have a gun. Okay. When they get there, I want you to lay the knife down out. When you get the door open, I want you to lay the knife down so they can see that you don't have any weapons.
Okay.
They're hurrying, honey. They're hurrying. Okay.
I believe to the right, if you're coming northbound, I'm trying to find the house.
Oh my God, she's dead. Oh my God.
How old are the children?
I won't tell you. She wants you to hurry.
Honey, they are coming. They're coming as fast as they can. They're trying to be sure. Do you see them?
They're coming.
Do you see them?
Alasan dia di pengadilan kalau dia tuh menikam anak-anaknya karena dia bilang dia tuh benci banget sama mantan suaminya. Jadi dia meluapkannya dengan cara menikam anak-anaknya. Dan mungkin karena dia juga kan sebenarnya ada gangguan jiwa ya. Selanjutnya ini sangat menyedihkan ya. Jadi ada anak kecil berusia 5 tahun, dia malam-malam tuh kebangun gitu loh. Kalau dia tuh mendengarkan suara tembakan di rumahnya dan dia pun langsung telepon 911. Dan dia bilang kalau dia itu melihat ada banyak darah di kamar orang tuanya dan kalian bisa dengar rekamannya ini.
911, where's your emergency?
Hello.
Hello. Is everything okay?
My mommy and daddy I think there's a bullet on the floor.
There's a what?
And there's blood coming out of my dad's mouth, and he fell off the bed.
He did. Where's Mommy at?
I don't know. I think they're dead.
What do you mean, sweetheart?
I don't know.
Okay, your daddy's on the floor. How old are you?
I'm 5 years old, and I have a dog in the house.
Okay, baby. Okay. Let me get something right over to you. Did you go in your mommy and daddy's room?
And there's blood.
All over the place?
Not all over. There's blood on the bed and blood on the floor.
Oh my goodness! And you have your little doggie with you?
And 3 cats.
Well, and you got some cats too?
3 cats and 1 dog.
Okay. Are you the only one there besides Mommy and Daddy?
I said Mommy and Daddy, and they didn't even answer.
Okay. Okay, what I want you to do, honey, I want you to stay on the phone with me. What is your name? Oh, that's a very pretty name.
Actually, it's...
Oh, I'm so sorry. That is a beautiful name. What's your doggie's name?
Liza.
Okay. And what made you wake up tonight?
I think I heard a gunshot.
You heard a gun?
Yes, and I see a bullet laying on the floor. I think it's a bullet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who has a gun in the house?
I don't see a gun, but I'm scared.
Oh, sweetheart, I will not let anything happen to you.
Can you send the deputy down?
I promise I will. And you're only 5 years old?
Mm-hmm.
You are so smart for 5 years old. Wow. Are you off of school this week?
No, I go to school next year.
You do? Oh my gosh, you're not even in kindergarten yet?
No,
Oh, what's your doggie's name?
Liza.
Liza. What kind of doggie is she?
She's a lab.
Oh my God, I love those. Those are so beautiful. Is she a black lab or is she a yellow lab?
A black lab.
Oh my, you are so smart.
With, brown eyes.
Oh my goodness, how old is she?
She is like 3 years old or 2 years old. I don't really know.
Wow. You can remember her for a long time, huh?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Was there anybody else in the house besides you and Mommy and Daddy tonight? Like an uncle or anything?
No, there's no robber in the house.
Okay, well I didn't think there'd be a robber, sweetheart. Did you have anybody staying over the night with you guys tonight?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, and the doors are all locked and everything like that. Where are you in the house?
Well, I was in my room sleeping until I heard a noise shot and it woke me up.
Oh my goodness. What part of the house are you in at now?
I'm in the one, it's yellow, a whole yellow house, a green with it, a little bit of green, and a pink door.
Oh my goodness, that sounds really cool. Did you pick out the pink door?
No, my mom picked out the colors.
Look, I bet you that's beautiful. Does Mommy and Daddy have a car in the driveway?
2 cars.
2 cars? What kind of cars do they have?
My mom has a Toyota.
What color is that Toyota? Is it dark or gray or silver?
It's red.
Red? Okay. What kind of car does Daddy have?
He has a Jeep. It's black and
Okay,
white.
listen to me. Is your phone the kind of phone you can take with you and walk around? There should be an officer at your front door. I need for you to take your phone with you and walk over to the door and open it for me, okay? And I'm gonna stay on the phone with you, okay?
But,
I will not hang up.
I'm naked.
Oh, well, you want to go grab a towel or something? I don't think the officer's going to care, baby. We just want to make sure Mommy and Daddy are okay, all right? Grab a blanket or something. Stay on the phone with me. Stay on the phone, all right?
Okay.
My name's Donna, by the way. You are doing a wonderful job. Wonderful job.
And I knew what to do for Special Dog.
You did great.
I knew.
You are wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You should be very proud of yourself.
I'm to the door. I'm unlocking it.
Okay. You do let me know when the officer talks to you. Okay, you go ahead. Okay, you talk to the officer.
Talking to the dispatcher. Okay, tell her I'm
here now, okay? You can hang up.
Bye, sweetheart.
He's here.
Okay, sweetheart. You be good, okay? Bye-bye.
Ya, seperti yang kalian baru dengar, memang ini sangat menyedihkan, dan di mana juga operator telepon tersebut sangat sabar dan dia berusaha untuk menenangkan anak kecil tersebut. Semoga dia dirawat oleh orang yang tepat, karena kita nggak tahu ya setelah dia ditinggal oleh kedua orang tuanya, siapa yang ngerawat dia, siapa yang ngasuh dia, dan semoga dia diasuh oleh orang yang tepat ya. Oke, yang selanjutnya ini juga ada bocah kecil yang telepon 911 dan dia bilang kalau malam sebelumnya ada orang yang masuk gitu loh ke rumahnya dia, dan orang tersebut menembaki semua anggota keluarganya kecuali anak ini yang telepon. Saudara perempuannya dan saudara laki-lakinya selamat. Kita dengar rekaman telepon ini.
911. Somebody broke into our house last night, and I don't know who it was, but they killed everybody here except for my sister, my brother, and me.
Okay, and what happened now?
There was a guy with a pistol or some kind of gun, and he came in and shot my mother and my grandma. Those were the only ones here.
And you're there now?
And they also killed one of my grandma's dogs, so we still have 3 dogs left.
Did you just now come home?
No.
Were you there last night?
Yes, I was just afraid to call.
Stay on the line, okay? I'm going to take you to the police department.
Okay.
Kentucky State Police 911.
Yes, there was a break-in that last night. I was afraid to call, and they shot the only 2 people here, which was my grandma and my mom.
In what county?
Ronnieville, Kentucky.
In Ronnieville?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on right now?
Nothing. I was just afraid to call, so last night.
Okay, and did the police come out last night?
No.
They didn't?
No.
And who was shot last night?
My mom and my grandma.
Your mom and grandma?
Yes. And one of my grandma's dogs. The only people here are me, my sister, and my brother.
How old is your sister and your brother?
My sister's a few months old. My brother's only just 4.
How old are you?
9.
Where were they taken last night? Did the police come?
No, they weren't taken. They were shot in my house.
Okay, and did they go to the doctor?
No.
Where are they at right now?
They're in my house. There's blood splattered everywhere.
Do you know who done this?
No.
You don't know? Have you been there all night by yourself?
Yes, with my brother and sister.
Okay, honey, you stay on the line, okay?
Okay.
Seperti yang kalian dengar barusan, jadi anak tersebut takut gitu loh. Dia tuh kalau nelfon pada saat kejadian, jadi dia takut. Mungkin dia takut kalau pelakunya itu akan tahu ya kalau dia tuh menghubungi 911 dan mereka tuh akan membunuh anak ini. Jadi dia nelfonnya pada sehari setelah kejadian. Jadi setelah ibunya dan grandmanya sudah meninggal. Jadi itu tadi rekaman panggilan 911 yang sangat menyedihkan dan sangat menyeramkan. Pastinya tragical ya. Dan kalau kalian suka sama video ini, seperti biasa jangan lupa untuk like video ini, dan kalian juga free untuk share. Dan yang belum subscribe channel ini, jangan lupa untuk subscribe setelah kalian nonton video ini. Dan untuk kalian yang belum nonton video-video aku sebelumnya, kalian bisa klik di atas di bagian suggested ini, dan kalian bisa klik video-video aku yang lainnya. Dan jangan lupa juga untuk tekan tanda bell, lonceng, notifikasi, jadi kalian tahu pada saat aku upload video terbaru. Oke? Terima kasih. Oke, sampai ketemu lagi di video-video aku selanjutnya. Stay safe.